PCE numbers are revealed. So what this means for Bitcoin? Bitcoin is going for a retest of our daily support line, and I'll show also in a second my trade. But let's start with the PCE numbers and what is it exactly. Let us go quickly in our Telegram group, which is absolutely for free. We have here the news right here, the PCE report. The core personal consumption index, price index, remains high at 4.6%. It was, the expectation was 4.5%, so it came 0.1% higher than expected. And the Fed's target is obviously 2%. This is the reason why they're increasing the interest rate, right? Because their target is 2%. We are right now 4.6, so 2.6%, way above. And right now, what is interesting all about this? This, by the way, one of the reasons why you see Bitcoin cooling down. I'll show you in a second my trade. But what is interesting, because we had every day interesting news, right? I wrote you at the start of the week in the Telegram group which are the news and why it's getting volatile, and it happened also, right? It was quite volatile. So we have these big tech companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, and so on. The earnings were expected to have a negative growth, right? But they came in much better than expected. So they've been positive. This was nice, so it's very good for the economy. Then we had the GDP number yesterday coming in with much lower than expected. So the economy, the GDP come plus 1.8%, I guess, or plus 1.8, or how much? 1.8, I have to check in the Telegram group. Anyways, it came much lower than expected. And if the GDP numbers are negative, this means a country is in a recession, right? A country is in a recession. So right now, we are not officially in a recession, but you see the economy slowing down, which is a bad news, but quite positive for the Fed, as I explained to you in the morning, because we see economy slowing down. So the interest rate hikes from the Fed is working. They see, okay, it's working. So what the market pricing in? The market pricing in, okay, the Fed will either stop to hike the interest rates or slow down the interest rates, which get this bullishness in the market. But right now the PCE numbers, which are essential for the decision of the Fed, came in much higher. Not much higher, but higher than expected. 0.1% higher than expected. So what does it mean? By the way, here's Big Balls Jamie, bratans.
Hello, bro.
So what does it mean? 0.1% higher than expected. It obviously means that the Fed should consider to hike the interest rates even higher. But now hear me out, and this is my theory. I don't think personally that, because everyone like right now watching the Fed and waiting the numbers. But my theory is they will not hike the interest rates higher than they expected, than they planned to make it, because they planned by 0.25 base points, 0.5 base points every quarter, and I don't expect that they will increase it. Why? Because we see the GDP number. We saw the GDP number. The economy is slowing down. The banks are crushing. We saw in the last month 3 banks crushed. They cannot, if they start to hike the interest rates even higher, so that the PCE numbers are going down, then they will fuck not only the US economy, the whole world economy, right? So therefore, this is like a very tiny path which they're walking, and they will, in my opinion, not increase. So what does it mean? This does mean, and now we are coming to our Bitcoin price, in my opinion, yes, we could see here a retest of the daily support, of the monthly support, or even of the weekly support at 25,200. However, I'm still expecting that this is the reason why we potentially still can go to our big price target of around 35K, right? So, however, now I show you in a second my trades. So there are 2 opportunities. If you are in a long position, in a swing long position, you can just leave it, not financial advice, waiting until we are reaching 34,800. So 20%, but make sure stop loss below the weekly support and below 25,280 in case the market maker decide to liquidate all the longs before we see a pump. This is one thing. In case you are an hourly trader, obviously, if we are breaking the daily support line, this could be a short opportunity down to the monthly support line, 3.3% to 27,800. And if we break the monthly support line to the weekly support line, 25,300, 12%, right? What I did, I had here, I took here long to 30K, took profits, then I waited, then here approximately 29K at the daily support, I entered again along, I wrote you, and exit again at 30K, because I told you it's a massive psychology border And then I took a risky at 30K, around 30K short position right now to this daily support line, which we not touched yet, but I show you here. So we see here right now my Bitcoin short position, 52% profit, $262 in profit. I set my price target 28,750. As you see here, this is the daily support line. I don't want to risk more. I just want to be safe, but I have still my AVE position long open, which is a swing trade, which is $2,000 in loss, 27% in a loss, and I leave it open. Why? Because I still expecting, like I told you, on the big picture, it looks still, if we are going here on the weekly, it looks still very bullish, right? We are still creating here lower highs, as you see here, and we are still creating here higher highs. So it still looks very, very bullish, even if we are retesting the weekly support line, as I told you, or 24K, we still can see here a Bitcoin running to 34, 35K, because it would be still a lower high, right? So not a financial advice. Please do your own research. This is my view on it. This is the reason why I stay in my AVE swing position. And don't forget, if you want to join the Telegram group where you have the dates, where you have altcoin signals, where you have the Discord channel, where you have a free crypto trading course, how you can join it, very easy, bratans. Link is in the description. Just make registration through my link and you get even not only access to my Discord Telegram channel after you deposit $500 on your bitok account, just deposit. You get also a free $100 long position. Just click the link, everything is explained, and you get up to $30,000 bonus. Just check it out, bratans. Thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and see you later. Mwah.